What's up, fellas? Turbo Fruit again, and this is my friend Sasquatch.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Witcher, and we're gonna have a discussion in the background, and this might be maybe a two-part video, so stay tuned. So speaking of the discussion, let's just jump straight into a new topic, okay? What
Alright.
game this year are we, like, both of us agreeing that we're looking forward to? Like, something that's just blowing our mind right now and we're wanting, like, absolutely.
Syndicate.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Okay, so, what do we, what are our initial thoughts on this? What are we wanting from this? I mean, I've seen the trailer. I'm supposing you have too. Seen the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've both seen the trailer. What are the main things you've gathered from the trailer in your experience of it?
Uh, it, I don't know, it's like, so, it looks so beautiful, and,
Speechless. I'm just
yeah,
speechless.
it just leaves me speechless.
Yeah, I get the feeling of the sensation of being speechless, but my doubts come in some spots. Like, all right, so we both know we've both been hearing that there's no multiplayer. Um,
Yeah.
Now, this has been slightly confirmed, but not fully. If you get the gist of it, it's presented with no multiplayer, you know. But when Unity came out, they presented it with the multiplayer. So right now we have no multiplayer according to us. So
Yeah,
I mean, how
I really,
what are your feelings about the whole no more multiplayer for Assassin's Creed?
well, I'm not a huge fan of the multiplayer in the game, but I like,
So you do
I,
enjoy the single player aspect of the gaming.
yeah, I mainly enjoy the single player, but I don't like that, they don't have co-op if they're gonna have like two main characters in the game.
Yeah, the girl and the guy. I forgot their names, but
Yeah, it's like Lily and I forgot his name.
um, yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, okay, well, they'll get the gist of what we're saying. Okay, so the no multiplayer, which is really upsetting. The co-op is really what got to me because I do enjoy the free roam aspect of like with a friend. You know, it was my beloved feature in Unity. Really, I mean, I love the free roaming with a friend. It's just I don't know what it is, but you know, you climb in a building with a friend. It just feels like the best experience for both of you.
Yeah,
Another game that really brings doubts to my mind, like multiplayer wise, is The Division. Some of our more survival based games this year because there are no story modes in these games, right? So basically, it's always going to be
yeah,
your multiplayer aspect of it, which really it scares me because it's games rarely do that. Like, I mean, Evolved is our very first, basically, like taste of what a non-story mode game is like, right?
yeah,
And that one didn't last, you know? I mean, it was good, it was fun, and it had, like, spunk, but it didn't last for me. It really just fell off the map for me.
yeah. It wasn't my favorite game.
So, I mean, we can't think about just Assassin's Creed with the story mode, because most of the games without multiplayer that focus on strict story, they usually turn out pretty good, you know? They turn out very good. And
Yeah,
I mean, this is what we have to hope for, you know? We have to hope that when we pay for it and we buy it, because I'm pre-ordering it, I'm pretty sure you are too, right? The Assassin's Creed game?
uh, yeah,
Alright, so, I mean, when we pre-order it, we put our hearts into it, and we're basing that off of previous experience, you know? That's how I base it off of. And I've never been really massively disappointed with an Assassin's Creed game until I saw Black Flag. Like, that was, I mean,
yeah.
it looked so
The
great in the trailers. and then it hits you with reality. You know, it was so long and drawn out, and traveling was just, oh man, there's no words that can really describe it.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad game, but it's the bottom of my favorite.
Yeah, I agree. There's some games that just don't earn the title that they're given. So let's talk about current game. Like Witcher came out 2-3 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been watching some videos, and I mean, are you regretting
Yes.
it, like not getting it on release date and saving up the cash for it? Like you want to be immersed into this game?
I'm not a huge fan of pre-ordering games because I don't like buying just pre-ordering games and just get a crappy
Yeah,
one
regretting
that
the purchase.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I always just wait for the game to come out, no matter what. But yeah, it's a game that looks pretty fun. I might buy it.
Sea of corpses and corpses feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you.
Okay. I was thinking about like you mentioned pre-orders, okay? Do you think that this is a thing that should be eliminated in our generation because of all the extra tack-ons that games like to throw on there?
Been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive or slim.
Pre-order, all pre-order mainly does is like give you stuff that you can't usually buy, or
I think pre-order comes in handy in some aspects, as in you put $5 on it and you keep growing it until it's paid off, you know? But if you have the money just to pay for the whole thing, you should never just pre-order it. You should buy it on release date. I think pre-order should be used for people who can't afford it at that one time, you know? But people who want it on release date. You know, like layaway. You put something on layaway and you pay it off, right? And then you go pick it up.
yeah.
That's basically what pre-ordering is.
But
No thoughts on it?
there. You stumped me on that.
Yeah. I think pre-order should be used for a totally different purpose.
When the war's just started.
Pre-order was probably mainly good for like games that you know that would be good. Like you've seen all the trailers, you know, you love the franchises, all that. You want
Like,
to buy it now.
Yeah,
I
like
think
you're
that's
going,
mainly
like
what
you
pre-order
know
is.
you're going to enjoy it. Like there's no doubt in your mind, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what mainly pre-order is about.
Yeah.
You did all the research and everything.
Bastion. His body must be here somewhere.
And I think that's mainly
Well,
what
I
pre-order
mean,
is about.
if you like, all right, that's a good point. That's a good point. But like,
You needn't fret. The recruits from the orchard can
see,
still
how should I
find
put the
each
question?
other to be able to stop each other in battle.
Like games like The Division, which is probably going to have massive DLC, or like microtransactions where like you buy microtransactions, you get like a certain pack of guns, or H1Z1 when you buy the airdrops and they give you certain things, they give you an advantage over players. Like, how do you feel like the new microtransaction sense of our video games, the ones that want to take like $5 here and $20 here just to get you that little bit of extra gameplay?
Yeah, it's good, but some companies just like use it too much. Like Mortal Kombat X costs $5 for just one character.
Yeah, exactly.
Too
Exactly.
Too much.
See, all right, I just want to throw this out there. Witcher, 16 free DLCs, okay? That's 16. But
Yeah.
if you think about it, they're only making you pay for 2 of them.
Which is pretty good.
It is, it is. And if more companies would like learn from this, I think the gaming industry in a whole would be much healthier than it is now.
Yeah, because it's not doing well as it was back then.
I mean, it is definitely lacking in some aspects. They are really, I mean, I think they're losing money on some video games. Like Call of
Yeah.
Duty, it's slowly plummeting. Battlefield 4, I mean, Battlefield Hardline did not show its true colors this year. I
Yeah.
mean,
The beta was kind of fun,
like
but
you look at the
they-
beta and you're like, this can't be the full game. They're just giving us a piece, right? That was literally the full game right there in our hands, right? It was garbage.
horrible.
It was so bad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never been that disappointed in a Battlefield game in so many years. I think last time I've been that disappointed in a Battlefield game was probably 3, and 3, no wait, no, Battlefield 2, because it lowered my expectations from Bad Company, you know? It was bad.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, Bad Company had this funk and the happy characters, and they joked a lot, and they just made you remember them, and then I don't know, Hardline is just like, it gave me that sensation that it was just downgraded massively.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Have you played like you played the beta, correct?
Yeah, I played a beta.
So you get where
It
I'm
was-
coming from. Like it was, ah man, I just it
Yeah, the
bugs me.
beta just felt like they shouldn't put this in the game like a hot wire on the game. It was broken.
Yeah.
And on the release date, it was still broken. People even complain about it, and they didn't care.
Well, yeah. Well, let's wrap this video up. Guys, I hope you enjoy. Reflect on some of this. We're going to do another video talking a little bit, and we're going to get a little bit more organized. We're going to get an actual conversation going about certain games. This was kind of thrown together at the last minute. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sasquatch, you got any last words?
Stay sexy, y'all.
Stay frosty. That's what I thought about immediately when you said stay sexy. Stay frosty. Okay, guys. Peace out, man.